Alright, hello and welcome back. I'm Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard. This is Caves of Coolhead. And Gohan's here teaching me how to be a detective. So, let's ask some more questions. What about supporting evidence? Tell me about that. Supporting evidence can be any sign that something is amiss that you can't directly tie to an individual. One common example is a bloodstain, which indicates that violence was committed, but doesn't tell you by whom. At its heart, supporting evidence is most powerful when paired with implicating evidence. Once you have both, you'll be in a good position to accuse a suspect of wrongdoing. I'm going to fuck this up, aren't I? Tell me about the implicating evidence, though. Implicating evidence is what it sounds like. Evidence that implicates someone's involvement in a crime. For example, if someone observes strange behavior in a person, or if you found something weird in a person's room, or even if you observed them behaving strangely yourself. That's implicating evidence. Most of the time, a piece of implicating evidence isn't proof of a crime in and of itself, but when presented alongside supporting evidence, implicating evidence is the seed of truth from which grow the long frond of justice. Well, what if I find implicating evidence for multiple suspects, Angohind? As Professor Cohn said, we know the reach of law, however long, is not the finest judge of right and wrong. Choose not that evidence thou wilt present. Its consequences is evident. In short, you must use your judgment and intuition. Okay. Okay, well. I have further... What if I accuse the wrong person? I'll shame myself, that's for sure. That's always a risk, Kendrin. Neelahin knows everyone in the village very well. If you present supporting evidence that contradicts something the warden knows to be true about the suspect, well, she probably won't believe you. In fact, she might not let you accuse that person again, so be careful. If you make too many bad accusations, you might lose credibility with her entirely. I have further questions. What if evidence indicates multiple culprits? Have you heard about that? Oh. You're saying that what evidence I choose to show will affect the outcome of the case. Precisely. The evidence you present paints a picture that will forever hang in the halls of Baylaw's history. Our fate is in your hands. Hemlock Cones once said, as like begets like in daily life, so too in mystery. Should I paint pictures full of strife, thus violence comes to be. If I in craft or trade should deal, then deals shall deal by trough. But if I pestilence reveal, no honey be enough. Okay, well, shut the fuck up, asshole. Let's look around. Is that evidence? I wanted to look at these pants or whatever. Severed tongue? Oh, gross. There's a rotten tongue on the ground. You note this piece of information in the gossip and lore section of your journal. Okay, well, fair enough. There's also an arrow over here. So first we'll do a visual pat down of the area. An ocular assessment. There appears to be a great deal of stuff on the ground. It's an arrow. Dried blood paints the tip and shaft of the wooden arrow, but its colorful fletching remains pristine. Why, this arrow is covered with blood! You know this piece of information in the gossip and lore section of my journal. Okay, well. What about this footprint? Is that something? It's a gargantuan footprint. Only a great saltbat could leave a print the size of a hot spring. Now, that's a huge footprint. I've also noted that. Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything else around? Is this something or is that nothing? I bet this is nothing. It's a yuckwheat chaff. Okay, so we know that that somebody hates yuckwheat, right? The chaff of the yuckwheat stem tastes even worse than the stem itself. It has no medicinal value, so it's no wonder someone threw it away. How odd. Some discarded chaff from a yuckweed plant. Okay, well, that is something. All right, what else we got? Anything else in the area? Just sitting around. I don't see much else so far. You guys see any junk on the ground? Who are you people? Do you want to chat? Does this poem belong to you? No, that's not mine, but it looks lovely. I see you. Live and drink. Okay. So the poem I picked up this is a hindrance scout that I picked up in the place where the alleged criminal was found. That was in bad rhyming verse. Have you seen or heard anything peculiar? No. Okay, well. I'm still going to talk to everybody. Oh, you don't even want to talk. Okay, fair enough. Nope. Most of these people haven't seen much. Oh, well, I mean, what about this stuff? And that, it's a person. Let's take a look here. So far, I don't find these clues particularly persuasive, to tell you the truth. Here's some leather working tools. It's shockingly well made. I don't know what to do with that information, but okay. A leather-working hammer. It's crude, it says. Someone has left a small hammer on the path. Yeah, that doesn't tell me as much as you might hope. It's true that I don't have a grando. That's correct. Does this poem belong to you? Poem. Oh, this is a Shakespearean sonnet, but I didn't write it. The rhymes are a bit facile, and love poems don't interest me. I've been teaching Eskind about sonnets, so she must have written this. That means, oh, poor thing. Thank you, live and drink. All right, let's ask her about the poem. She's just chilling out over here, I think. Does this crumpled sheet of paper belong to you? Oh, no. Yes, that's mine. I meant to burn it. I probably should have burned it. I wish I'd burned it. Can I please have it back? So you can burn it? No, yes, I don't know. Yes, I wish I burned it, but I wish I had given it. I wish I had never written it, or I'd written it better, or I had simply confessed in person. I wish I had a harder heart. I wish you would give it back, or burn it, or give it to her. I could give it to her. Deliver it, but how do you even know who? No, never mind. My head is spinning. I think that if the poem were to find itself in the warden's hands, that would perhaps be a good thing, maybe. I'm going to do that. And perhaps I will. Live and drink. I don't see how that's going to help me solve this crime, but nonetheless. I believe this poem was meant for you. For me, are you sure? But this is a poem in S handwriting. Are you sure this is for me? Yes. Please read it. Okay, so that was a unrelated matter. Oh, Iva. Eskind wrote this about me? How my head swims at these lavish words. If she wrote this and meant it for me, she must love me. But it can't be, can it? It is. Live and drink, buddy. Didn't get a lot for that, and it was not related to the main quest, unfortunately. Did I already talk to you? Didn't see anything, huh? Right now I have no idea who committed this crime. I mean, unless it was this guy, the salt walker, or whatever the fuck that was. But that doesn't seem... Can we chat? May I ask you some questions, Lee Hart? You are not partial to talking. Correct. I'm trying to exonerate your sister. Can you help? Eskind didn't do it. It was probably Ke. That's all I know. I mind my business, which you would too. Fair enough. Live and drink, asshole. Here's Mayahind. If you've nothing you need me, I'd just as soon hold on. I do have things I need, fucko. Tell me about your family. What's to tell? We are outcasts, pushed to the margins by our people for the crime of harmless deviance. It's beyond perverse to call us back just so Grando can punish us further. Who do you think stole Kindrish? I don't like to speculate on a matter I know so little of, nor one whose outcome so dearly affects my life. If what you want is a strongly worded accusation based on nothing, Leehart is the sister to talk to. Kat told me that Eskind has a brother. Did she? Where is he? Tell me what happened to him. But she doesn't, does she? Only sisters. See, Mayahind's body relaxed a bit. That's right, Kendrin. It's not to do with the case anyway, only coldness and the cold heart that keeps it. Okay, well, that didn't help. I don't know anything right now. See anything peculiar? Nah. Is anything peculiar? Nah. What is this, by the way? Worn leather bracer. That could be something. It's got dried body salt, the marks of heavy use. Huh. Heavily worn, but surprisingly clean. And these clues aren't adding up. Oh, I discovered all the evidence. Uh-oh. Why'd you tell me Eskind had a brother? If you ask the Exxon Show, she'll spin some kind of accusation that I believe gender to be an immutable prison that I impose it on others. She's lying. Our people have a long history of two-gender hindran called heartened, respected and consecrated. There's a proper path to gender variance in our society, of which the male exile could have availed himself years ago. He never did, so I do not recognize him. Wow. Is he a good warden? Warden Neelahind attends to her duties admirably. She's not terribly assertive, but she needs not be. I'm surprised she's going along with this outsider-led investigation, but she always had a soft spot for the exile. Alright, who's your bodyguard? Kessind is a good boy. He lost his parents long ago, but has been like a son to me. Now his axe arm is strong where mine is not. and so he lends it. I see, love and drink. Sorry, I had one more question for you. Why was she exiled? She exiled herself by leaving Bela. Our codes demand no Hindran who would leave us ever return. She knows this. She knew this and still chose to leave. Okay, let me drink. Oof. How are things with Nilahan? Things are good, better than I dreamed. I owe so much for your innovation, Father Grant. I still can't quite believe that my feelings are requited. I am at once elated and terrified, but this is good. My future is brighter now. Thank you. Okay, let me drink. I have questions for you. Why did you leave Bela? Why? Why did I leave a single parasang square piece of land upon which I was expected to live my entire life, forever obeying a woman whose sole qualification of rule is her gender and age? Why did I leave a place where we eat the same damn soup for 9 out of 10 meals? That's Mala soup. And the height of occupational versatility is leatherworking? The question isn't why I left, it's why I'm the only one who chose to do so, why none of my pleas were convincing to the Hindran I love. If we would just open the borders, it would never have come to this. Okay, good point. Who might have stolen Kindrish? The Hindriarch is the most likely suspect in my opinion. She might have kept it for herself or sold it. I've been suspicious of her pet bodyguard, Kesahin, for years. I think that's the guy. I wouldn't put it past him to steal a treasure himself. That said, it might have been an outsider like you. I doubt any of the villagers had the nerve to steal such a valuable object, but I suppose it's faintly possible. But it wasn't Nilahan. You won't find a purer heart in all of Quid than hers. What evidence should I be looking for? Objects out of place, certainly. Bela produces little and sees almost no violence, so signs of the outside world should be easy to find. You may wish to talk to the villagers too. My people are starved for entertainment, gossip travels fast, and we're all notoriously poor liars. Even the warden were close. Are closer than ever? Yes, we were close, more than close. If it tore my heart to ragged halves to leave my people behind, leaving Nilahan shredded it into scraps. Then you mentioned that you have a brother. Where is he? I have no brother. My 2 sisters are all the blood family I can claim. Keh seems to believe otherwise. Keh believes that she gets final say regarding who is a sister or brother, regardless of what the sibling in question thinks. That's part of why I left. Okay, I don't think I have any more questions for you, but I don't think I know anything. I don't think I know enough. Okay, so the Hindriarch's. Oh, okay. That resembles the one in the Hindriarch's quiver. Foreign leatherworking tools. A Kendran crafter's mirror. There's more information here than there was. Okay, yeah, someone's sick. A worn-out bracer near Kesahin's bedroll. A sign of recent illness, yeah. That doesn't add up to much, does it? Maybe there's some more people to talk to. Because that just doesn't seem like enough. I'm just going to talk to you. Have you seen anything peculiar? No. It just doesn't seem like enough. I can't imagine any of these just random-ass people are going to help me. How are you and Essekind? Oh, I'm so happy. I can scarcely believe she loves me, much less that we could be together, but it's true. Wherever we go from now on, we go together. That's a tweet. May I ask you some questions? Oh, I don't have any new questions. I mean, I can't ask the Hindriarch about that arrow? No. Boy, I don't feel like I know the answer at all. I mean, yes, she's suspicious of Kesahind here, but I'm not allowed to ask them any questions, but that's not, like, super convincing, is it? Like, it's not even convincing. It's not even vaguely convincing. Let me rephrase. What about you? Do you have anything to say? No. No. Nobody has anything for me. How about you? You look important. You're probably a scout, though. Yeah. I think that one person told me... Please don't hurt me. Okay, deal. Something about... The one person who actually had something to say, but we just disappeared. Told me that she went east with her weird leather bracer. I don't know. This is... This mystery is not becoming clear to me at this time. Yes, we do live in great bubbles. Okay, you only ask each person once, at least. That's the good news. However, I think I'm running out of people to ask. And the people don't have a lot of answers for me. And yeah, there's nothing left to ask. I don't think there's any more questions I can ask. I think it's over. I could probably still talk to the warden here and just not make any... I am not ready. Oh, but... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say I discovered a footprint from a great saltback on the path, a sign of recent trade. Signs of trade, seemingly hidden from the village. That can't be your only evidence, can it? There's no culprit. Jeez, this evidence is seeming pretty flimsy. But I did find a worn-out bracer abandoned near Kessen's bedroll. But I feel like I found a set of foreign leatherworking tools on the village path. A Kendron crafter has been here. Oh, yes. This does indicate that some kind of craft transpired and Kendron's trying to hide it. So what you're saying is... Oh, yeah. That seems like quite the stretch when you put it that way. Let me ponder it more. But I can see what else I can say without accusing him, which I guess is how I'm going to figure this out instead of thinking. Because... What about this detached tongue I found? Signs of illness seemingly hidden from the village. That can't be your only evidence, can it? There's no culprit. But that doesn't help, does it? I don't see how that connects to anything, do you? I mean, I'll say this, those don't... By concealing illness and craft with his Kessen, that doesn't make any sense. Jeez. Leatherworking hammer. A bloody... So this is not going to help me figure anything out. I think I can see that much. Wow. None of those seem even remotely compelling. I am baffled by what's transpired here. I know nothing more than I knew earlier. I don't think there's anyone left to talk to, really. Oh, that was my last chance. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a puddle of dilute salt. Nobody has seen or heard anything, unfortunately. Have you seen or heard anything? I should go to the outskirts to the east, I think. I'll try that next. I'm just going to go ahead and explore this area, because whatever. It won't take long. There's some person there. Hello. Okay. Live and drink, I guess. Oh, there's a way down that I will certainly not be going in. Wasn't that where all the tents were earlier? Are they just gone? Everybody leave? It's true, there's nothing I can interact with. Like this was a boneheaded idea. There's nobody here. Got some vine wafers. Wasn't there someone up here? Did you see anything? No. What a surprise. There's someone down here as well. But I don't think they saw anything, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna go one more screen to the east. Oh. But now it's just wilderness, so I'm probably not gonna see much. Excuse me? Oh. I don't know. Am I being obtuse here, or is this not really enough evidence to tell you much of anything? What about this sword? Is this evidence? I don't believe it's evidence. Steel longsword. I don't believe there's any evidence out here to begin with. Well, you know, that went better than usual. Oh, well, than that, of course. I'm hungry, and there's no evidence out here. Let's be serious. Huh. I just don't know. I don't think this is a well-crafted... Oh, dog corpse. A well-crafted mystery. I don't know who's to blame for this. There's just not a lot. There's not a lot there. But it said I found all the evidence. This is all there is. Talking to people was not amazing, to tell you the truth. I just don't know. I feel very stupid. It certainly doesn't seem like the accused originally has anyone had anything to do with it. But this evidence stinks. Well, I should look at people more instead of just talking to people. How about that? What do you think? Lee Hart. Blah, blah, blah. Little hands. She's an amateur tinker. Is that something? Eskind. She's got a split filter, whatever that is. She doesn't have any hindrance stuff. Got 2 pair of shoes because she's one of these people. Man, that all sounds good. Let's take a look at this asshole who won't talk to me. I mean, honestly, this seems like the worst person, but that's hardly evidence. I mean, yeah, she's something, I guess. None of this equipment has anything that's worth noting, I don't think. I don't know, that didn't tell me much, to tell you the truth. I don't have any evidence of anything here, would be how I would express this. I've got evidence of nothing interesting. I'm going to accuse an outsider, I guess. I mean, just because there's evidence of secret outsiders here, that doesn't really mean they stole something, does it? I mean, that does seem like the most important evidence, right? But I mean, I don't know who you shot. The tongue's not even related to this. And this... There's just, to me, nothing here. I find this baffling, and I don't understand. So, okay. Do any of those two pieces of evidence go together? I'm not seeing it. Oh, he wouldn't talk, though, right? But he said something. Right? It's... Just tell me to more or less fuck off. And I'm still not sure how that would be related. He's using words. So, I don't know. Everybody's able to talk. Even you will talk. See? Yeah, I mean... Whoever lost this tongue, I don't feel like is around either. I mean, I just don't feel like I have any evidence whatsoever, is my main issue here. And there's nobody else to talk to, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's just nothing. Alright, well. It seems impossible to accuse anyone based on this garbage. I'm struggling. I guess it's gotta do something. I mean, I kind of want to accuse Kev because of the bloody arrow, but... I don't know. Okay. The evidence is clear. Baylaw's own Hindrak has betrayed her people. She took our ancestral treasure as her own, pinning the crime on an exile she knew could not defend herself. For this treason, she is hereby stripped of title, stripped of property, stripped of home. With the exile of Kahind, the Hindrarchy lies vacant with no elders fit to take it. Eskin will act as interim leader until we figure out what to do next as a people. Well, I guess I've done it now. I don't think there was a right answer, do you? Wow. I got experience. Okay. I get a bunch of junk. Sorry about that. I don't think I got the right person, if there even was one. But anyway, let's chat it up. Here. Ha! Real justice. I never thought I'd see the like. Not here. Well done. I'll admit I would have preferred to avoid becoming Hindriarch, but I'm hoping to bring my people a more democratic form of governance. Then I can vote myself out. Alright, well. Why are you talking to me? Alright, well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a little confused about that whole sequence of events there. Could I just accused anyone? I don't know. Wardens, they love me. I just don't feel confident that I did the right thing. Anyway, I did a thing. I guess the Hindrarch just disappeared. So, oh, yeah. Well, oh, she left. She just left, I think. It's not like I found the item either. I certainly did not. Huh. Don't have a lot of quests. I want to go back to the town and talk to the guy who told me to come here originally. So I guess I'll do that. Sure, I'll go to some ruins. It's the dodecahedron Tarkova. It's a thrilling ruins full of absolutely fuck all. Can't even get to the west side, or is it completely blocked off by a wall? Oh, it's fine. Okay, well, I'm famished. I should have eaten before I went on the road, but such is life. Got lots of law petals now. We'll take some law petals and vine wafer. Oh, well, if I get scared, I guess I'll not be thirsty. I've been kind of burning through my water. I haven't gone to sell anything. There's a way down. I won't be doing that. Thanks. That's absolutely out of the question. Alright, that looks fine. There's nothing interesting here. Okay, what do you mean I found some ruins nearby? The Shell of the 28th! Alright, well. Even though I hadn't really moved. There's a statue. Can you look at the statue for me, pal? I feel like that warden should be stripped of her position. I think accepting my extremely weak evidence was unprofessional, to say the least. There we go. It's trying to Cleopatra the First, the Silver Terror of Samos. One auspicious day, a babe was found swaddled on a sacred stone cairn with its mouth full of iron. That babe came to know as Cleopatra. Okay, fair enough. Doesn't look like anything too interesting here, to tell you the truth. I don't care about your single vine wafer. Alright, we're out of here. I'm lost! What a shock. Probably gonna... Oh, I spotted a Dromad Caravan. Sweet. Hello. Oh, you're not the important one, are you? You are. I'm no longer lost. Good for me. Let's talk to... Wait. Hindran Pariah. Yeah. Oh. I've heard that the youngest Hindu in history now leads Bela, and their warden aims to join the Quetzal Caucus. You've worked wonders, Kendra. I can't wait to see what happens next. Okay, well, he's happy with the work I've done there. I'll eat something at this. I'll have the hot and spiny, please. And that'll be that for this episode. A bit of a quick one, but I just kind of went and did the thing, and now it's done, right? So, there we go. I have possibly falsely accused an old woman of a heinous crime. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later. Bye.